What is your name?
My name is Regan Finkel.
And what are you welcoming us to?
And welcome back to our YouTube channel.
Okay, so Regan, why don't you take it away?
Okay, this is going to be our third part in the series of Get to Know Us, asking us each other questions. As per usual, I haven't heard these questions, so I don't know what Brady's going to ask me.
We've got 15 questions. So Regan has not seen or heard any of these, so these are going to be her first reaction. Let's see if we can learn some new things about Regan.
Okay.
First question is, what is your star sign?
I am a Libra sun, Scorpio moon, and Pisces rising.
So maybe now that you know Regan's big three, you can maybe understand her answers a little bit better.
That's true.
Okay. Question number 2. What is a quote or a saying that somebody has told you or that you have read that has stuck with you?
I have so many.
Okay, but one that that really in hard times or when you want to make yourself happy, just that in random times in your life you think about this quote.
You are not being punished, you are being prepared.
That's a good quote.
Yeah.
From who?
From Leo Skeppy.
Oh, your favorite.
My fave YouTuber.
Regan might talk about him a lot in this video. Okay. This is going to be something all the Swifties want to know.
A Swiftie question.
Okay. As many of you all know, as you guys all know, that the Tortured Poets department has just recently come out.
This is true.
So we all want to know, Regan, what is your favorite song from the Tortured Poets department? You can only pick one. Maybe I can hear the runner-up. Okay. And I want to know the reason why it is your favorite.
Oh, that's so hard.
And this includes the double album, the anthology. It's a full, your favorite one, maybe a runner-up.
This is a really hard question. I relate to so many of these songs.
No, but it's not about what you relate to. It's just which is your favorite. But I want to know why. So many to choose. There's 31.
I think my initial reaction, I was gonna say the Black Dog, but I'm gonna say the Smallest Man to Ever Live.
Okay, why?
Okay, I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to say that many girls can relate. When I listened to it the first time, that's the one that sparked the most emotion.
Kind of like tolerated feelings.
Yeah, like I was like, wow.
Okay, what's runner-up?
Runner-up? Probably.
Guilty as Sin.
Could be Guilty as Sin. Who's Afraid of Little
Okay, no. Okay.
Okay, but number 1, The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived.
Okay. Question number 4. Are you an early bird or a night owl? And explain why, whichever one you are.
I am both. I think it's so silly. I think it's so silly when their mood changes determined on the time of the day. Like, why are you going to be angry so early in the morning? Or why are you going to be angry so late at night? I feel like I'm very hyper in the morning and I'm very hyper at night.
You're just a hyper girl?
Or like I'm just happy. I don't think that at a certain time of day I just get angry.
I get you.
I can be angry at any part of the day. Not just in the night.
I do agree with that. I don't think that you are particularly angry in the morning or angry in the evening.
No.
Okay. Who is your comfort character from a book or a movie? And explain why. Like, if you're going to go on a plane, you don't want to watch something new, like you just revert back to something.
Probably Phoebe and Ross from Friends.
Okay, I feel like that's a lot of people.
Yeah, I was going to say like Aelin from Throne of Glass, but she's not really like a comfort character. It's like I read her and I feel sad and I'm empowered by her.
Like mine would definitely be Rory.
Yeah, but if I'm like sad or if I'm like eating food, I always put on Friends.
You do. We always hear Friends in the background. I want you to name 3 of your favorite CrossFit movements and 3 of your least favorite CrossFit movements. But I don't want them to be based on what you're good at and what you're bad at. I want you to just name. Like, I don't want you to say, oh, I don't like this because I'm bad at it. Because you can still like a movement if you're bad at it. I just want to know.
What movement do you not like that you like that you're bad at?
That I like, that I'm bad at. Well, I'm getting I'm getting better at well, I hate legless rope climbs, but I don't think I'm bad at them.
Oh, you hate them?
I do. Maybe that's because I have really bad elbow pain, but three favorites.
Oh, my 3 favorites are high hang power cleats. Then has to be ring muscle ups.
As you often see her do.
Yes. And then, tie between GHD sit-ups and legless rope climbs.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yes.
And 3 of your worst.
My 3 worst. Double dumbbell anything. So we'll say double dumbbell overhead squats for one. Then the next one, double dumbbell overhead walking lunges.
Okay.
And then the next one is like maybe like maybe D-wall walks.
Okay, bear carries.
Bear carries.
Okay. Those are good things to not like, but you're not bad at them.
No.
So exactly.
No.
Okay. I want to see if you have the same answer as me because I've answered these questions for myself.
Okay.
In my head. I want you to tell me what is a core CrossFit memory. I have 2 that I think.
I have so many.
But a core. Something that like really you'll never ever ever forget about CrossFit.
I don't want to choose a bad one. I was about to mention
not a bad one. A good one. A core CrossFit memory that you'll never forget.
Probably when I had failed the 10 legless rope climbs in practice. And I was so scared to do it at semis. But then I did it at semis and I finished first in my heat.
That was in 2022.
And I remember running to Chris. Yeah.
I remember watching.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Yeah, I think that's probably one.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. Okay. What is your favorite thing about yourself? Like that you really love?
I like that if I don't like something about myself, I can change it.
That is very true. Give me an example.
I think that a lot of people love to say, oh, I can't change. This is just who I am. Like, I am the way I am. I think that's so silly because why can't you change?
Yeah, I get
that literally makes no sense. If I don't like something that I did yesterday, I can just change that. Because the past is actually not real. There's no such thing.
Did Leo teach you that?
Leo taught me that. The past is actually, there's no such thing. It's not real. There's only right now. And if you don't like something about yourself, there should be no reason why you can't change that. Who said? No.
Who says? Who
says no? Sorry, you just like that. There's nothing you can do. But you can't force people to change. People don't change for other people. People change for themselves.
Yeah.
Fact. So why wouldn't you want to change? You don't like something about yourself. So anyways, I think that I do that well. I think if I'm like, oh, I don't like that about myself, or I don't like what I did, or ugh, that's not really nice, I can change it very quickly.
That is a nice thing to have, a nice quality.
Yeah.
Okay. Question number 9. Why did you start CrossFit?
I started CrossFit and I didn't want to have big muscles. Like most girls. Because girls think it's very easy to get muscles.
Yeah, we were very scared for some reason of getting traps.
It's very hard to get muscles. But I didn't want to have big muscles, but I love being competitive. And I think as soon as you start CrossFit, it immediately starts off with like the competitive feeling of like wanting to like get more movements and getting stronger and racing whoever is next to you, like even from the first class.
Yes.
So I think that's when I started it. I don't remember ever thinking like, oh, I can't wait till I can compete.
Yeah, I also don't.
I didn't even think there was such thing as competing. So maybe I started at first. More real answer was for like, I wanted to look good. I think that's more of a realistic answer than competing, because I don't think I really knew what competing in CrossFit really was.
Yeah.
But I wanted to be a skinny legend, no muscles.
No longer.
Nothing
wrong with either.
No, absolutely not. But now I like muscles and I like the way I look.
This kind of comes into the next question because you kind of already answered it. But do you consider yourself competitive? And when did you first realize that you were, that you can remember that you were competitive?
I am competitive.
We know.
And I think probably when my dad used to make us like do stupid little silly competitions in the backyard. In the garden, and he would say, oh, hop around on one leg, turn around in a circle 5 times, then run back. And then I'd always try and win. So, from an early age.
Yeah, come down the fireman's pole. Instead of sliding, you just drop from the top.
Yeah, you just drop.
You want to do it. What can always make you feel better after a bad day?
My sisters, my family.
Oh, that's such a cute answer. When I answered, I said the dogs.
Oh no.
It was the first thing that came to mind.
They do. But I first like to be alone. Mm-hmm. And like calm myself down and like figure out what I'm feeling. And then, because sometimes if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling angry, you can take it out on people.
I get you. You can.
And like sometimes someone will say the wrong thing and you're like, no, that's like not what I need to hear right now.
Happens to me often.
Especially when you like, you haven't had time to like actually think about what you're feeling.
Yes.
So I like to be on my own first, and then if I want to like be happy or like I want to talk something through, I come to you guys.
Okay. If you could see any singer live except Taylor Swift,
what the hell?
who would you see
I would
live?
see Taylor.
No, except Taylor Swift.
Ugh. The only
Really,
other
you
person...
have good ones.
Oh, I would see Noah Khan. But like Harry Styles would be really fun to watch live. I don't think Noah really has that stage presence yet.
Has a way to get me to see Harry, let me know.
But if I don't even need Noah to have a stage presence.
No, you don't.
I just need to sit on his stool and sing. And then I just cry.
Okay,
so
yes, I'll give you this is just a little extra question that I haven't even written down. But
okay.
If you saw Noah Khan live, what would you be most excited to hear him sing?
New Perspective. I think if I saw Noah Khan sing New Perspective in front of me, I would just sit there and just cry. And just cry.
Wow.
That song means so much to me in so many different ways, and it has been there for me since the day it came out. And like, it's so many things. I have so many like people that I share the song with and memories that I share it with that I think if I had to see and listen to Noah Khan sing that song.
That's it.
But first option would be Taylor Swift. Obviously.
Okay. Question number 13. What is your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve, what really pisses me off.
Yeah.
Let me think. I don't like it when people manipulate and it's clear I see what you're doing. I don't like it. It's the same way when people are being fake. That's my biggest pet peeve. Because I feel like I'm very big on picking up on people's energies. And I'm not fake. I'll never be rude to someone.
No.
But because I don't want to stoop down to anyone's level. But
yes,
when you are blatantly being like fake or like you like not good energy and you're manipulative.
That's a pet peeve.
Yeah, it's a pet peeve.
It's not a nice thing to... Okay. Question number 14. I picked this one because I feel like you will have a very interesting answer for the people.
Okay.
What is the first thing you do in the morning and the last thing you do before you go to sleep?
Okay. We'll do when I go to sleep first.
Oh, okay.
When I go to sleep, I go brush my teeth, I go do all my things, and then I write in my journal for 10 minutes, and then I read. And then just as my head hits the pillow...
We're not getting a last thing, we're getting a night routine.
Just as my head hits the pillow, I think of all the angry things, or if I've been triggered, or if I like maybe saw something that triggered me, or like had like an angry or mean or nasty response. I think that there's like little black blobs in my body. And then I think of a white light going through and like pushing out all the negative vibes so I can go to sleep and not be angry. And it makes me feel a lot better and I go to sleep a lot more peaceful. I send out love and light.
Just like magic, Ariana Grande.
I send out my love and light. I fill myself with love and light. And then I go to sleep. Then I wake up. I don't go on my phone. I've been doing this for the last like 4.5 months now, which I think has made a big difference. Because I used to wake up as soon as I open my eyes and have like extreme anxiety to check my phone, see like who's messaged me, like what's been going on. Now I have a little bit of anxiety because I'm waiting for a CrossFit email.
I was having nightmares last night.
So as soon as I wake up, I'm like, has CrossFit sent me an email? But I don't. I wake up, I journal for 5 minutes, I brush my teeth, I get dressed, I make my bed, I make breakfast, and then I go on my phone.
That's a good morning routine.
So now I don't wake up with anxiety anymore. And I think
should try that.
a lot of the anxiety was coming from
Except
the
I
phone.
do the Wordle.
Oh, you do the Wordle first thing in the morning?
As soon as I open my eyes.
I don't know how.
And the connections.
I don't do the Wordle. I didn't hop on that trend.
Weird. Okay. We have come to the last question.
Okay.
This is the one that we have all answered except you.
Tell me.
What are you manifesting, but you are saying it in the present tense?
Okay, I got it.
Okay. Ready when you are?
Everything has worked out for me, and if it never worked out in the way I wanted it to, it has worked out even better.
That's a really nice one. Maybe Regan will do an episode on manifesting one day.
Maybe. Then I can't gatekeep all my secrets.
No.
Don't know if you guys are ready for that.
Also don't know.
Okay, well, we've come to the end of this episode. Thank you guys for joining. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And we'll see you guys next week if you guys want to watch our quarterfinal weekend, see how that went.
Let's see.
Bye.